What's going on? Rohan Dhawan here, and welcome to my brand new video in which I'm going to be showing you how you can acquire brand new clients in less than 36 hours. This means if you're running a business or you're planning to start one, in this video, you're going to learn exactly how to go about acquiring clients, whether it be your first client or your 100th client. So let's get straight into the content. So today, what I want to teach you is the acquire formula to close any client in 36 hours, right? So step number one of this formula is assess client needs, right? So basically what you need to do is thoroughly assess and understand your client's specific needs and requirements. Now, back in the days when I was starting out Uability, or whenever you are trying to start any kind of business, the first thing you need to know is who exactly your target market is, what exactly is their challenge, what exactly are they looking for, and what exactly should you provide to them. Now, unfortunately, when you're starting out as an entrepreneur, it's very difficult to know these answers yourself unless you yourself are your niche, right? This means you yourself have gone through the struggles of whatever your target market is facing. Now, just to give you an example, if you think about a lot of successful companies, they were started from the pain point of the founder themselves. For example, when I started Uability, I myself faced the challenge of getting clients consistently, and that's why I solved my own problem, and that's what I do with the help of Uability, right? So if you are getting started and you do not know how to get this information, what I would recommend doing is a survey, right? Now, this survey is called as Ask Campaign. What you can do is you can consider hosting a free training, or you could do a live webinar. And what you can do is you can ask people that, hey, I'm going to give you a training on any topic, whichever you might be an expert at. In my case, it was about how to grow your coaching or consulting business. And in exchange of attending this training, which I plan to retail for 10,000, 50,000 rupees later in the future, I'm going to give you this training for absolutely no cost. All I ask you is for you to fill out this quick form and give me your insights regarding what exactly you're looking for. So this is the exact form that I built. You can go to Google Forms easily and build one yourself right now. And what I'm doing is I'm just asking questions to people like, hey, what's your email address? What do you offer? How is it priced? What's your revenue goal? What's your current income? What's the biggest challenge you're facing when it comes to achieving your goal and starting a digital business? And what's the number one question you have when it comes to starting a digital business, right? So I basically surveyed my market, and through these inputs, I was able to craft something that they exactly desire. So it's very critical that you do the same. Now, the second thing, once you have done this, is you have to follow C, which is craft tailored solutions. Now, you have to create customized solutions that basically address the pain points of your target market. Now, a big mistake that a lot of people do is they try to invent random things that their market doesn't even need, or they don't even solve a specific problem. If you think about it, there's this story, right, which explains that NASA spent, back in the days, NASA, the company that sends people to space, right? So of course you know that. So NASA spent millions of dollars trying to build this pen that you can use when you're in space, because the normal pens were just not working, of course. So they invested millions and millions of dollars to invent this pen. Now, on the other hand, what Russians did is they just started using a pencil, right? So you must try to understand what is the requirement of the market, and are you even solving a painful problem? And if you're not doing that, then basically what you're bringing out to the market is just nothing but just your own ideas. And this is why a lot of startups fail, because they do not solve a painful problem in the market. So this is what I did, right? So as soon as I did that survey and I understood what exactly my market wanted, I basically started, going out and talking to my clients, discussing with them, and basically teaching them a lot of things, right? So a lot of concepts that you see in my program in today's time, like niche selection and whatnot, I actually went out and did group coaching calls 4 years ago with these people. And, I basically asked them, hey, did you understand this concept? Did this make sense to you? And when they said, no, it didn't make sense, I tried to explain them again with another example. And what I was trying to do is I was trying to ensure that the solution that I'm creating for my market is actually solving a painful problem, and it's actually good at it, not just like a bunch of videos that a lot of people and course creators create that they think is good, but when they ask their market, they don't really like them. So here's the solution. Make sure that you're crafting whatever product or service that you're building. Make sure that it's solving a painful problem, and the best way to do that is to survey your market and make sure that you're interacting with them on a regular basis, just to ensure that whatever you're making or whatever you're creating can actually solve a painful problem. And as you can see, after that group coaching call, I basically launched a program, and this was the next evolution of that program. And then I was able to launch a much more enhanced program with all this community support and extra coaching. And then finally I was able to launch my own mastermind, where I was able to coach all these people in a group format, which is a much more advanced level of all these things that I've taught you, right? So this is how I want you to think of your own evolution, solve the painful problem, and keep working on making your product or solution better over time. And as a result, that's what's going to create awesome success stories for whatever you're doing. The third thing that I want you to do is do quality presentations. Now, it's very important that whatever you're doing, right, make sure that you are able to present it to your prospects, right? Otherwise, how would they know who you are, what do you do, and what exactly you stand for? For example, you see Apple doing these events, 4 times a year or something like that, or 3 times or 2 times, whatever, right? WWDC event where they are showcasing the new iPhone, the new iPad, the new MacBook or whatever, right? If they're not going to market, if they're not going to present whatever they are offering to the market, how would they know what exactly they're doing? So what I did is, every knowledge or whatever I gained by talking to my market, by doing survey, I basically put that into a 30 to 40 minute video presentation, which, by the way, if you want to learn how to create, you can check out this video on my YouTube channel where I'm showing exactly how I created this video and I'm breaking it down. So I basically took all those insights and I created this video that I run till date, which helps me produce high ticket clients on a regular basis. And this video and ad has been ripped off probably by thousands and thousands of other coaches in India. But that's not the point. The point is that I was able to take all my knowledge, put it in a presentation format, and present it to my prospects. They liked the video, and as a result, they were interested in talking to me and taking my services, right? So what I would suggest doing is, whatever knowledge that you have, go make a presentation out of it, record a video, and just like how I'm doing right now, right? Share your knowledge with other people. If you do not do that with the help of online channels, you are at a massive disadvantage. Then the next step I would recommend is utilize free strategy sessions, right? So what you can do is you can offer free trial calls just to give everybody a demonstration of exactly what you can do. This way they can get to know a little bit about your services, about you, about your company, even before they pay you any money. So what I did is, I basically, after watching this video, I allowed people to book a free one-on-one consultation call with me. And as you can see, this was the call that I took 4 years ago, one of my initial calls with Pratik, who later ended up becoming one of my clients, right? So basically what I did is I gave people the option, hey, after watching this video, if you like what you're seeing, come book a free call with me, talk to me one-on-one, and I would be able to help you out. I used to give people a free consultation session, help them out, and if they liked what I have to offer, they would then buy. Now, of course, my team does this on my behalf, but this is how you can also get started. Give people a free trial of exactly what you're doing so that they could understand your value and they are interested in talking to you. Then initiate the next steps, right? So take the lead and suggest a clear and immediate next step for the client to proceed, right? What a lot of people do is when they're doing these consultation calls, they are very salesy, right? They do not take the lead, they do not know exactly what to do, and they do not provide any kind of value. So my recommendation to you would be, once you're done assessing the problems of the client on these calls, go give some sort of value, go break their beliefs, go learn how to make a solid pitch or a presentation which would allow somebody to understand, okay, this is why you're different, this is why you're solving my problem better than everybody else. And trust me, when I started doing this, nobody else in the country was doing this, and this really put me at a much higher advantage, because everybody was busy selling on their webinars and whatnot, but I was actually genuinely providing some sort of value and a strategy to my clients to help them solve their most painful problems. Then the next thing I would recommend is reciprocate with value, right? So provide valuable resources and incentives so that people are much more committed towards actually buying whatever you're selling to them, right? So what you can do is, if you want to offer some sort of bonuses, this is what I used to do in the past. If whatever I presented to you, this is what you like, right? And this is what exactly you need to, solve this biggest constraint in your business. What you can do is, if you take this thing right now, if you make a decision right now, I will throw in this one additional bonus which will help you, maybe like a one-on-one call with you, or additional call with you, or maybe a funnel software, whatever, right? So you're providing some sort of bonus, right? Let's say they decide to join your gym today, right? If you make a decision today, I'm going to give you this free supplement pack, a protein powder exclusively for you for absolutely no cost, so that you can hit your diet targets this month, right? So that'll be an incentive for somebody to make a decision today. Another thing that you can do is, if you make a decision today, then you could probably get 20% off on your original price. These are different kind of incentives that you can provide to people, which are also providing them value, because if you think about it, the bonus is a value, the price decrease is a value, and you're creating that incentive for them to take action as soon as possible, right? And this is what results in sales. And then you have to understand that there should be empathy and trust. Now, what a lot of people do is they try to actually go down the rabbit hole and go into this objection handling that they learned from a 1990s sales expert, right? So gone are those days. This is 2023, 21st century. You have to understand that these are human beings you're dealing with. You can't go and use those cheesy sales scripts to go sell anymore. So the best way to build empathy and trust is to think about the 3 objections that you usually get on calls. The first one would be uncertainty. This means that the prospect either doesn't trust you or they don't trust themselves. If they do not trust you, then probably you haven't done a good enough job to build a relationship with them, or probably you pitched them way too early. So the best thing you can do is go share more resources with them, go build a better relationship, and go just help them out for free, right? This will build that trust, and this will allow them to actually come back to you when they actually need you. The other thing is, if they do not trust themselves, then go encourage them, build the necessary confidence, empathize with them, and make sure that they understand that how this is the best pathway for them, and how you believe in them when nobody else believes in them, in their capability to get the outcome that you're promising. The second thing could be finances. Some people might be interested in working with you, but chances are that they do not have the money. So how can you make this work? Perhaps can you give them payment plans, right? Perhaps you can, I don't encourage this, giving a discount, but maybe you can consider doing that for your business. The third one could be support. This means that they need to talk to their partner, their spouse, or whoever. So did you try assessing what does their partner think about this decision that they're making for their business or their life? What are their thoughts? Do they know that they're aware of this, right? Are they on the same page as them to take action to solve this particular problem? So you have to empathize and understand that, okay, this is the scenario, and you have to take care of these objections by working it out with the prospect, right? And asking them questions which allow them to come to a conclusion that this is the best option for them, rather than forcing them.
Come buy right now, otherwise, this discount will go away.
None of that things work anymore. This is 2023. So these are my tips that you can use literally right now. This is the acquire method to go and get clients within 36 hours that you can start implementing today itself to grow your business to the next level. If you like videos like such, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. It allows me to create much better videos for you. And also make sure that in the comment section, let me know what else you would like to see in the next video, so that I can create something relevant and useful for you. Rohan Dhawan here, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.